stanza 33.
Shrotriyo rujino kamavataha yo brahma vittamaha brahmanyuparatah shantaha nirindhana ivanalaha ahetukadaya sindhuhu bandhuranamatam satam.
Jidnyasu, who has got intense yearning to gain moksha, having got himself endowed with sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, should approach a competent master, a guru. The guru was specified, he should approach a guru with right attitude. Having gone to a guru, what is to be done? Sit in front of him and have darshan. So, he has to tell what for he has come. The man, before that, what is required? That also is told. And the way of presenting the problem, so that the guru is pleased to teach him his own swarupa. All this is now being dramatized. So in the form of conversation, it is now being put.
Tamaradya gurum bhaktya prauha prashraya sevanaihi prasannam tamanuprapya truchet jnatavyamaatmanaha. Tamaradya gurum bhaktya prauha prashraya sevanaihi prasannam tamanuprapya truchet jnatavyamaatmanaha.
Tam gurum aradhya. How will be told? Aradhya. Generally these verses are there. You have to catch hold of the verb. I think high school they have studied this. Now forgotten. Okay. Catch hold of the verb, then ask the question who, what, to get the subject, object, instrument by what, etc. Aradhya, having invoked whom, tam, how, bhaktya, prauha, prashtraya, sevanai. It can be put this way. Tam gurum, bhaktya, prauha, prashraya, sevanai, aradhya. Aradhya, having invoked. Now what is this invocation of the Guru? Shodashopachara puja is to be done, or Panchopachara puja. Do you know? Shodashopachara puja, Panchopachara puja, etc. टाइम नहीं है तो पंचोपचार पूजा. आजकल वो भी नहीं है, एक दिया लगाया तो काम हो गया. So ऐसा नहीं है. So there are way of worshipping the God. No, not such thing. Invoking means having served the Guru. Invoke means having invoked, in the sense having served the Guru. How? Bhaktya, with due devotion. With devotion. Not only that, Prauha, Prashraya, Sevanai. Three things are there. With this, bhakti with the means of Prauha, Prashraya, Sevanai. What is Prauha? Bowing humbly down. You know, generally, Prauhanjali is there. Prauhanjali means you do namaskara, but how? Not like this. Not like our namaste, not that way. That is to drive away the mosquitoes. Okay? So, you do namaskara, bring at the forehead and then bend. That is Prauhanjali. Bending down with the joint palms and holding at the forehead. That shows the humility and respect. So that is that. So that is stooping down. So therefore, Prauha, Prashraya. See, being oneself humble, modest. Sevanaihi. Sevana means the Sashtanga Namaskara or obeying the Guru, doing what he asked to do. This all put together in terms of service. Prabhupada, bowing humbly down. Prashraya, with humility, with humble attitude, and also Sashtanga Namaskara or obeying what is told by the Guru. With such attitude, Tam Gurum, that Guru, Aradhya, having served, having invoked, thereafter what is to be done? You say, Prasannam tam anuprapya. Tam anuprapya. Tam gurum anuprapya. So, anuprapya means, what is that? Having approached. When at the appointed time, prasannam means, suppose the Guru is busy in something, not at that time. He is cheerful, he is available to you, he has asked you to come, etc. So at the appointed time, with the right attitude, when he is available with that attitude, prasannam tam anuprapya, what should be done? Atmanaha jnatavyam pruche. Should ask, inquire from him. What is that? Whatever that is jnatavyam should be known about the true nature of Atma. The true nature of Atma. So now, how now say bhakti, prauha, prashraya sevana, by this aradhana is told. Do you know what it indicates? At the physical level, mental level, and vocal level, shuddhi, that is called as trikarana shuddhi. So that is manasi, vachasi, kaya, both physical body level, mental level, and vocal level, purity must be there. With that attitude, one has to approach the master. And what should he ask? About the Atma. Now, how he has to ask about Atma? Whether he can send an SMS message. Today, SMS culture, na? Guru, please teach. Please also PL. TICH. So they say, you have no time, and if it is more than one page, it is not worth reading at all. This is SMS culture now. So if it is more than one page, first the complaint is I have no time, and if it is more than one page, it is not worth reading. Vivekachudamani 584, Bhagavad Gita 700 verses. Bhagavan didn't know. Somebody asked the grandson, what do you think of grandpapa? He said, he is primitive. Why? He doesn't know how to send an email. Grandpapa is primitive because he doesn't know How to surrender? If this guy 3.5 years, he can do everything there. So that is the culture. So this SMS culture won't work here. So that is the, he says, so what is that? In this manner, so one has to do. That also doesn't mean you have to by heart this, by heart this stanza, go to the Guru and rattle out. Swami namaste nataloka bandhu. Or better thing, get it taped through Lata Mangeshkar and go and play in front of the Guru. He will be also, because of music, he will be very much pleased also. I say, it only the manner in which you have to inquire with the right attitude is being now told.
Swami namaste nataloka bandho. Karunya sindho patitam bhavadhau. Mamuddharatmiya kataksha drushtya. Rujvyati karunya sudha vivrishtya. Swamin namaste nataloka bandho. Karunya sindho patitam bhavadhau. Mamuddharatmiya kataksha drushtya. Rujvyati karunya sudha vivrishtya.
Now in the forthcoming few stanzas, lot of poetic excellence is there. So in a very poetic manner, Shankaracharya puts it as Nataloka bandho swamin te namaha. Nataloka bandho swamin te namaha. O swamin. Swamin means O master. Vocative. Sambodhana. O master. What type of master is? Nataloka bandhu. Bandhu. Bandhu means akin dukkha harakaha. Like relative, friends, etc. are called bandhus. Who are they? Those who help you when you are in trouble. So that's a dukkha haraka, bandhu. That is called as bandhu. Dukkha haraka. So that's a kin, a dukkha haraka. Who is dukkha haraka? Nataloka bandhu. Those who do namana. Nata means one who has done the namaskara. So the one who removes the sorrows of those who do namaskara. Acha. For other things you have to pay. For him what you have to do? Namaskara. It is not that way. That namaskara shows your attitude and you are in need of some help and you have come, approach for that. It only shows that way. Not that he wants all namaskara nuisance to him. So that is not that way. So that will be Nataloka bandhu. So that is those who do salutations, pranams to him, one who removes their sorrows. So master, te namaha. My namaskaras unto you. See, we say namaste. You know what is the namaste? Te namaha. Namaha te. So here te namaha. Namaste. You should know that is our culture. Namaste. Te unto you my namaskara. My namaskara. So why this Sambodhana address? Vocative. To draw the attention. Suppose he is busy somewhere and he is thinking of something, etc. So, see, even our culture, when you do namaskara, etc., first the identity is given. So and so, Satya Gotra, that is Sharmaham. Then Aham bho abhivadaye, Aham bho abhivadaye, Aham bho thrice. Aham me. who has been specified so far, identified. Bho, oh revered master or revered person, abhivadaye. So therefore, please note my namaskar. You know, in some Shivalaya, temple of Shiva temple, you see, when after doing pradakshina, there is someone, a small niche is there, in that. There you have to ring the bell. He is keeping account, who all did namaskar. This custom is there, this custom is there. So he keeps an account of all those who, they say if you have not done it, your namaskar will go unnoticed as such. So like that is there. So that is the way of our cultural tradition is that aham bho abhivada. So that if his attention is elsewhere, it is brought to his notice. So nataloka bandho swamin te namaha. Now, what is I have a problem. So what is that problem? You only can solve. Why you only can solve? You know who you are. Karunya Sindho, another vocative. Karunya Sindho. Karun is there. You are the ocean of compassion. See, you want some monetary help. And you go to some person who is rich or some capable. So you tell him, your great-grandfather was such a charitable person. Your father was such a great person. You are like that. All do afterwards, I want some money. So like that, say Karunya Sindho, who is the ocean of compassion. Now, it is not to flatter the Guru, okay? This Guru is, who is that Shrotriyaha, Aurajinaha, Brahma Vittamaha is not available for flattery. It is only to show that I mean business. Guru doesn't have X-ray eyes to see your psyche, really is interested or what is that, just like a curiosity is coming, etc. So it is only to convince him and give you a visiting card. I am genuinely in this problem and therefore you are the only one who can solve that. Please help me. That's all, nothing more than that. See, Karunya Sindho, oh, with the ocean of compassion. Ati Karunya Sudhabhi Rijvya Atmiya Kataksha Drishtya Bhavabdhau Patitam Mam Uddhara. By such drishti. What drishti? He says, Ati Karunya Sudhabhi Vrishtya Rijvya Atmiya Kataksha Drishtya. Atmiya Kataksha Drishtya. By drishti, Atmiya means your own. Kataksha drishti. You know what is kataksha? Side glance. Side glance. So that is what you call a side long look. So by this side, what is this side glance? By this is, please bless me by your side glance. It would have been a very easy. Line up all your fellows and then Guru. Side glance possibly, there is, I told you, there is one Tika by Chandrasekhara Bharati, the grand Guru of present Shankaracharya of Sringeri, but he was a Jivan Mukta. He writes, that shows that the disciple, maybe this was the etiquette in the past, disciple should not stand in front of the Guru, he should stand side, and automatically to look what he has to do. He has to look side. And maybe that may be the cultural etiquette those days. This it will be straight away in front means like a confronting as it were. I don't know what is the principle behind that, but that is what it says. It says, me sakshat puraha, direct in front one should not be, should be at the side. And when the disciple is aside, Guru's drishti will go in the side glance only. So therefore, whatever it may be, Atmiya Kataksha Drishtya. What type of Kataksha Drishti it is? Ati Karunya Sudhabhi Vrishtya Rijvya. See, the drishti, which has got drishti means which is showering. What is it showering? Ati karunya sudha. Sudha means amrita, nectar. Nectar of total compassion. The side glance which is imbued with the showering of the nectar of total compassion. And rujvya. Rujvi means swabhava sarala. You need not put any effort as such. For a person like you, it is just natural. It is just natural. Rujva means swabhava saralaya. By the very nature, it is so. So, swabhava saralaya. Ati karunya sudha vivrishtya rujvya. Atmiya kataksha drishtya. That atmiya kataksha drishti shows that supplicatory attitude of the student towards the guru. So that is very important. See, why do you know why? Knowledge can flow from higher level to lower level. This is not information technology. You tap a website and then unload all this. This is not that way. So that is, so if the shishya doesn't have a proper attitude, there is going to be a block, mental block, a pratibandha, obstruction, which doesn't, even if the teacher this thing, it is not properly received and it is not properly assimilated. So that being the case. So that free flow of knowledge between the guru and the shishya must be there, for which the disposition of the shishya is very important. From that standpoint, Shankaracharya at length described how he has to put forth his case of gaining the Atma Jnana. Atmiya kritakshadishta mam uddhara. Please uplift me. Why? What has happened to you? Atmiya kritakshadishta bhavabdhau patitam mam. Me, who is patitam, who is falling. See, who is actually patitam means fallen. Fallen where? In the bhavabdhi. Bhavabdhi means this ocean of samsara. Puja Swami Dayanji was thinking that he is not sunk in the bhavabdhi, he is sinking. ing continues. see, that ing sunk means gone. Once more you cry for some time and forget about it. This is not that way. Sink, perennially is sinking. You know, it happens, it is like this. If one who has drowned, the person straight away doesn't go down. 3 times the fellow comes up. That is the chance. At least the last 3rd time, kuch kaan pakdo, nahi to shendi pakdo, kuch pakdo, and that fellow has that 3rd chance missed watery grave. Because the person, the water goes inside till that he is floating for this. Yes, in the well, etc. People in the olden days it was too much as such. So that is that. Even in the river and everywhere, 3 times he comes. So after once gone down, end of it. But here, all the time up and sinking. पकड़ो उसको, sinking. जैसे sunk means हो गया, थोड़ा रोने का बाद में भूल जाने का, वो तो ठीक है. No. So me bhavabdhau patitam means shows I am in distress. How you are the only person distressed? Everybody is in samsara only. Then is it not? The very fact that we have taken the birth means we are in samsara. But others think that we are kosi, but I have discovered that I am sinking in this samsara sagara. So, bhavabdhau atmiya kata drishtya mam uddhara. Please uplift me from samsara sagara. Now this doesn't mean that Guru comes and uplifts. You know, there are some pictures. Tesham aham samuddhatta mrityu samsara sagarat Bhagavad Gita. So depict a picture. You know, Vishnu coming on the Garuda, and this fellow in the ocean drinking like this, he is lifting. ये सब picture की बात है. So not that way. Means help me to come out of this samsara sagar. Continuing.
Durvara samsara davani taptam doduyamanam duradrushtavataihi Vitam prapannam paripani mrutyoho Charanyamanyad yadaham na jane Durvara samsara davagni taptam Doduyamanam duradrushtavataihi Vitam prapannam paripani mrutyoho Charanyamanyad yadaham na jane
All right. You have to be rescued from where? Samsara, bhavabdhi, samsara. हाँ देखेंगे. No. Emergency. Delay won't help, etc. Because my condition is such that. So therefore, he convinces him that I'm in urgent need, I have no time to wait. नहीं तो बोलेंगे 32 years आश्रम में रहो. हाँ? Indra and Virochana went to Prajapati. And she said, so what? Both are not ordinary person. One is Devanam Adhipati, other is Asuranam Adhipati. Say, Prajapati, what made you come here? Both kings. No. Once Prajapati had remarked in his royal court, the one who has got Atma Jnana gets totally freed from samsara. So we have come to gain the knowledge. Acha, okay. Remain in the ashram and live the life of brahmacharya for 32 years. 32 years, you know which years? Not our years. Deva Varsha means 32 into 360 human years. And afterwards, so they have again approached. Acha. He taught something. He asked him to bring a pan filled with water. Look in that. So he asked them to bring a pan and fill with the water and say, look in that. Did you see? That is Atma. Have you understood? If you have not understood, ask me. Both, what did they see? Their own image, their own reflection. And therefore they concluded, body is Atma. Both whistling went away. Got it? That is, we have got the Atma Jnana. Then they returned. Prajapati again remarked in the royal assembly, Ayyo, without gaining Atma Jnana, these fellows have gone. How? Why did he not straight away say, do you know who? They are kings. And if they, you fellows, you can't understand this much, how can the body be Atma, etc. Means what will happen? They will get humiliated, they will never turn up to gain the knowledge. So that, and he knows, I didn't invite them. I simply declared this is the truth. News went to both these and they came. Like that, this news also one day will see. Prajapati remarked that these fellows have gone without gaining the Atma. But who Virochana straight away returned to the kingdom and started propagating, I have got Atma Jnana. What is that? Body is Atma. That is called as Asuranam Upanishad. But Indra being little more mature, on the way, he said some problem is there. Body cannot be Atma, because this body doesn't fit in the definition given by Prajapati in the Atma as such. So he came back. He came back. Says, Indra, why have you come back? Sir, I find some problem. This is what it is. You are right. So he said, I will teach you another 32. Like that, 105 years. And then last term was 5 years only. No, 101 years. 32, 32, 33, 32, 3 terms, and the last one, 5 years, 101 years. Do you know why he wanted to delay? No. Mind was not ready. Mind was not ready. By living the life of brahmacharya, it became ready. Now here, the guru may think that, so I don't have the right disposition, and बोलेंगे आश्रम में रहो थोड़ा, take care of cowshed and all, take care of cowshed and all that. He may say so. So he have to convince him that it is a matter of emergency. I am ready for that. I have got the sadhana chatush sampati. All this should be made known to him, and therefore he say there is urgency. So that being the case, so the tivra mumukshutva, intense yearning to gain the knowledge, had to be convinced. To whom? To the Guru. From that standpoint. This is all dramatization. This is all the Shankaracharya is dramatizing. Means if you don't have such mumukshutva, better develop it. Better develop it. Sir, this is my condition. Durvara Sahusara Davagni Taptam Duradrishtavatai Dodhuyamanam Mrutyoho Bhitam Prapannam Paripahi Yad, see there it is, Sharanyam Anyat Sharanyam Anyam Yad Aham Na Jani. Sharanyam Anyam Yad Aham Na Jani. Yad Anyam Sharanyam Aham Na Jani. This is my plight. Means it shows that I have analyzed the life. I know the condition, what is my plight now. So that is what his whole discovery issue. This samsara is what type of samsara it is? Durvara samsara davagni taptam. So I am taptam. I am roasted. A figurative expression. I am parched in this samsara davagni. Davagni is the forest fire conflagration. In this samsara, the forest fire conflagration called samsara. And what type of samsara it is? Durvara. Durvara means it is not possible to extinguish. Varayitum ashak swayam varayitum ashakyam. On my own, I can't extinguish. Like you take the help of fire brigade, etc. So that on my own, I am unable to extinguish this samsara conflagration. Samsara. And as a result, I am taptam. I am roasted. Not only roasted, the fire is such that duradrishtavatai dodhuyamanam. See, forest fire is there, and with that the fast wind blows. End of it. The fire can reach anywhere. You know, once it happened in Australia or somewhere. Australia. From the forest it was to reach the city. So it was a tough task for them to stop it. So that way, so this is what by this vata, by this the wind or this typhoon. What are those? Duradrishta, the storms of misfortune. In life, the misfortune, the storm of misfortune, as a result of that, I am tossed here and there. Dodhoyamana means tossed here and there, or I am trembling. You know, have you seen a flame of a lamp and the wind is blowing, fluttering, etc.? So that is what is called as what? Dodhoyamanam, trembling, tossed here and there. So that duradrishtavatai dodhoyamanam. Not only that, mrityoho bhitam. I am afraid of this mrityu, the death always there. So that is, you can't, having been born, you can't escape. Mrityoho bhitam, and therefore sharaprapannam, I have surrendered unto you. Like raising the hands up, I can't do, please help me. The Guru may say, that is fine, but why you come here? You go to some, there are many Gurus available. Why don't you go, etc. He says, Yad anyam sharanyam aham na jane. Any other resort, sharanyam means that which is fit to take shelter. Any other resort, I don't know. Therefore, I have approached you. You know, there is a prayer, Anyatha sharanam nasti tvameva sharanam mama tasmat karunya bhavena raksha raksha parameshwara. Also says, Tujavina Shambho Mazakona Tari. Oh Shambho, other than you, who can rescue me? I told you once, a child, see, generally, Tujavina Shambho Mazakona Tari chanted at the time of Arati. A child about 4 years old says, Mazavina Shambho Tujavina Tari. Did you understand what it means? You see, it is told, Lord, Shiva is prayed, oh Lord, other than you, who is going to rescue me? Child didn't know where Tujavina and Mazavina. Child turned the other way. Mazavina Shambho Tujakonatari. Oh Lord, other than me, who can rescue you? Anyway, Bhagavan corrects it. After a child doesn't know what it wants to say. He says, Anyat sharanam aham na jane. I don't know any other resort. Therefore, please, out of compassion, help me to come out of this samsara, durvara, samsara, davagni. And again, this is only attitude. And for a person like you, to help is a genuine nature. You need not work up, etc., etc. It is not a worked up compassion, etc. It is just genuine for you person.
Shakamahanto nivasanti santaha vasantavallokahitam charantaha tirna swayam bhima bhavarnavam janan
People like you, it says, who are Shantaha, Mahantaha, Vasantaval Lokahitam Charantaha Santaha Nivasanti. People like you live this way. How? Shantaha, the mind always calm and composed. Mahantaha, with a charitable disposition, a disposition to help others. Here Mahantaha, Mahatma, they say no, Mahan Atma means not Atma, also can mean Antakarna, not a Antakarna with crippled vision. Means Antakarna with a disposition, with what that means, or with expansion, with the attitude to help the needy person. So therefore say Shantaha, Mahanta. Also Mahantaha, because persons like you who have got Brahma Sakshatkara, and Brahma is what? Mahan, all pervasive. Your Swarupa is Mahan, because you have discovered that is your Swarupa. That way also Mahantaha. So why do you live? For you there is no reason to live but for this purpose. Vasantavat lokahitam charantaha santaha. Santaha, being so. Santa here is not that saint or anything. Being so. Being what? Say it. Vasantavat lokahitam charantaha. Doing the good to the people. Like what? Vasantavat. Like Vasanta Rutu. The season Vasanta. The spring season, Chaitra Vaishakha, the spring season which comforts and pleases all the people, because it is the best season among all the seasons. In Tika it is said, one may say, Sharad Rutu may be good. You know, what is that? Sharad Paurnima, etc. they do. Surat ki ghari. So that is it. This Sharad Rutu is comforting in the beginning. Sharad Rutu comes in Ashwin and Kartik. So, but the problem is, it is in the beginning it is so, but last 9 days of Sharad Ritu, that is Ashvina and Kartika, is called as Yamadaushtra. You know Yamadaushtra means jaws or teeth of Yama. You need not go to Yamadaushtra. It is known, October month is known for diseases. You see October heat, you know, Dr. Heat. So that is what called. It is a period of general sickness, except the first 21 days, last 9 days of Ashvina and entire Kartika is known for sickness. That is what? Yama Daushta. Then winter, cold. Summer, heat. Monsoon, Vrishti. So that is what? Vasanta, Rutu, Elo. That's why all poets know. They thrive on Vasanta, Rutu. So that is that. That inspires them. As so he said, like that, like Vasanta Rutu, like spring season, you disseminate joy to all people, and that way you move on this earth. Vasantavalloka hitam charantaha santaha. And you are such person. Swayam bhima bhavarnavam tirnaha ahetuna anyanapi janan tarayanti. Swayam bhima bhavarnavam tirnaha ahetuna anyanapi janan tarayanta. Yourself has crossed the samsara sagara and help others to cross over. Suppose who doesn't know how to swim and tries to help other who is sinking, what are he grave for? Both. So no. Swayam, yourself. Bhima bhavarnavam. Bhima bhavar. Bhima means bhayankara. Bhihi, frightening. So Bhima, bhayankara, frightening. Bhavarnavam, samsara sagar. See, for example, Bhishma. You know how this word Bhishma has come? In fact, he was Devavrata. His name is Devavrata. How is it? When he took the oath, that not only when he took the oath, I won't marry. That no. First he said, the one who is born in Satyavati will be the heir to the kingdom. He sacrificed. But Satyavati's father said, maybe that is true, but your progeny may contend, and you are so mighty, your progeny also will be there. He said, I am not going to marry. Then he said this, Akashan Vani came. Bhihi, 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 frightening oath as such. That's why it said Bhishma. So that Bhima, which is frightening as such, Bhavarnavam Tirnaha. What do you do? Ahetuna, without any purpose, without motive to gain anything return. Anyanapi, other people also. What do you do? Janan, people. Tarayantaha, you help to cross over the bhayankara samsarana. Otherwise, this fellow itself is drowning in the samsara. Swayam magnaha paran majjayanti. Swayam magna. Magna means drowned. Themselves drowned. Modern gurus. Swayam magnaha. So themselves drowned in new techniques, no? New techniques. So themselves drowned. Paranapi majjayanti. They make others also drown in the samsara. No. Swayam tirna. Themselves have crossed through samsara. Help others to cross. So therefore it says, this is something which is genuine in you. This is something natural in you. It is not worked up like the worked up smile of a salesman. The polished language of an American, average, okay. So all this is not that way, sir. It is your very nature, sir. So he says, this is natural to you.
Ayam svabhava svata eva yat para. Sramapanoda pravanam mahatmanam. Sukham shuresha swayamarka karkasha. Prabhavitaptamavati kshitim kila. Ayam svabhava svata eva yat para. Sramapanoda pravanam mahatmanam. Sudham shuresha swayamarka karkasha. Prabhavitaptamavati kshitim kila.
This is natural to you, to the great persons like you. Mahatmanam swataha eva ayam swabhavaha yat para shramapanoda pravanam. Mahatmanam, persons of helpful nature, charitable disposition. Mahan Atma, Atma means Antakarana, means not the persons of self-interest and self-centered. Me, mine, and mine. That is what is called as modern this thing. I, me, and mine. That's all. नहीं तो हम दो हमारे दो थे. that is now further confined to I, me and mine. So that is it. So not that way. So not self-centered. There's one who helps others. Mahatmana swataha eva ayam swabhava. This is a swabhava, a nature which is quite natural to you on your own. Not that you have to do specially something as such, because where disposition itself is natural. What is that natural to you? Yat, whatever that is. Parashrama apanoda pravanam. Pravanam means being engrossed in removing the distress, sorrow of others. Parashrama. Shrama, exertion means here sorrow. So, removing the sorrow of others is something which is quite natural to persons of your stature, for which an illustration is given. How natural it is, he says, Eshaha Sudhaushuhu. This Sudhaushu means moon. This moon, says, what does it do? Swayam, on its own, without a request from Mother Earth. You know, the context is like that. By the scorching heat of the sun, the Mother Earth is totally scorched. Night time, when the moon rises, what does it do? With its cool rays, comforts the earth, who Mother Earth has not requested. Nature, because see, it is parched. So it is by very nature cools and comforts. That is what it is. So therefore, Eshaha Sudhanshuhu, this moon, what does it do? Swayam. Swayam means what does it, on one's own means what? Unasked. Not asked by that. Earth didn't ask. Unasked, on its own. Swayam, say, Kshitim kila avati. Kila, indeed, Kshitim. You see like this. Arka karkasha prabhavi taptam kshitim kila avati. Avati means protects, soothes. Whom? Kshitim. Kshiti is earth. Indeed. What type of kshiti? Arka karkasha prabhavi taptam. Taptam, parched by karkasha prabha of arka. Arka means sun. Karkasha prabha, by the scorching rays of the sun. The earth, which is parched by the scorching rays of the sun, this moon shoots down, comforts, unasked as such. Likewise, great persons are you, help those who are in distress without ask. It is something natural disposition to you, and you need not deliberately do something for that. Now, how you can help me? So this is how you can help me.
Brahmananda rasanubhuti paritai bhutai sushitai yutai yushmad vakala shochitai shuti sukhai vakyamrutai sechaya सन्तप्तं भवतापदावदहन ज्वालाभिरेनं प्रभो धन्यास्ते भवदीक्षणक्षणगते प्रपात्रीकृता स्वीकृताः
See, even the tone, supplicatory attitude is there. Isn't it? Nice to hear. Lot of poetic expression is there. Prabhu, last third line. Prabhu, bhavatapadavadahana jwalabhi santaptam enam. Prabhu, bhavatapadavadahana jwalabhi santaptam enam. ब्रह्मानंद रसानुभूति कलितैः पूतैः सुशीतैः युतैः युष्मद्वाक्कलशोज्झितैः श्रुतिसुखैः वाक्यामृतैः सेचय. Then add ये भवदीक्षण क्षणगतेः पात्रीकृताः. ये भवदीक्षण क्षणगतेः पात्रीकृताः स्वीकृताः ते धन्याः. ते ये भवदीक्षण क्षणगतेः पात्रीकृताः स्वीकृताः ते धन्याः. We'll see next.